welcome to Try 10 Minutes of Yoga. And this is part 3, the final part. And the rationale this time is it has to be relaxing. Okay, it has to be relaxing, otherwise it isn't yoga and it isn't giving you the restful experience that we all crave. Now there is a little snag, isn't there? Sometimes we can procrastinate a little bit with creating the right relaxing atmosphere. So I'm going to start this video with some tips. Firstly, have your yoga mat rolled up in the corner of a room that you're in frequently, such as the kitchen and the living room, maybe even the bathroom. Don't have it tucked away in a spare room. Have it visible, but have it rolled in the corner of the room so that you can access it really quickly. And yeah, I've got a candle lit over here, okay? Now, that's nice and relaxing, but I'm going to blow it out. And there's a reason for this. This symbolic blowing out of the candle. Because candles are wonderful. Essential oils and the myriad of choices that you can get are beautiful too. But we can fall into the trap of procrastinating too much to get our relaxing atmosphere. So the two things that you need are rolling out your mat and a cushion. That's it. You might want to put on some music. If you have a playlist handy, then quickly put it on and it will help you get into the zone. Okay, so have your cushion handy. It doesn't have to be sausage shaped like this, it can be regular and square. Okay, let's start up on our feet, everyone. So part 2 ended with you improvising around some lunges, and we're going to return briefly to that. So from the back of your mat, let's step forward with your right leg and come into a classical warrior pose where the hips are nice and straight and the back heel is grounded. Palms together and take a moment or two to just find a nice position for your legs so that you feel strength from the ground up. Let's clasp your hands and pushing away with the palms, you can travel across the knee with your arms and your shoulders as you have a long stretch gazing down to the ground. Keeping that tummy engaged and then coming back, upright, clasping the hands behind you and keeping the neck long but lifting the heart space. Gently folding over the knee, planting the hands down and bringing this right leg back so that you're in a familiar downward dog. And pause the video and stay in downward dog as long as you need to. We'll do a few downward dogs in this little 10-minute clip. Now then, fold over the toes on your right side and draw a line with your toe and your right knee forward in between your hands. Flip back the back foot and place the cushion under your right hip. Here you are in pigeon, staying nice and upright, keeping the gaze soft. Maybe you want to drop the elbows and do the reclining pigeon. Take a few breaths here. Enjoy the draw of gravity, the effect on your shoulders. And just improvise a little into the hips, having a little sway if you need to, or enjoying the stillness. So let's lift the cushion away from our hip, tuck the back to under, return to downward dog, and with really deep knees, spongy hands and feet and knees, come back into a bit of a squat, sink down into the heels, and then rolling gently back up to standing. Lovely. Let's stride forward with your left leg, ground your back heel, and feel your strength at play here. Nice steady posture, linking into the fingers, pushing away with the palms, and indeed traveling forward if you wish. Strong foundations. Taking a deep breath in, coming into an upright position, but we're still sinking the hips, clasping the hands behind us, and a gentle lift in the heart. Smile across the collarbone, deepen into that back heel. And then we're going for a lovely rolling fold over that knee, and returning to downward facing dog. Again, you can pause the video and stay here for longer if you wish to. Otherwise, we're flipping over onto the left toes, drawing a line with the left knee and the left toes towards the wrists. Flipping back the right toes. Oh yes, your cushion. You can place the cushion under your left hip. You can drop down onto your elbows. And you can allow everything to soften and release. So pad the hands back in line with the knees. Just put the cushion to one side. Anchor the back toes and move back into downward dog. And then settle down onto the ground. So you might want to use the cushion this time to sit on and bring your feet out in front of you. So drifting your arms above your head, nice engaged tummy, and we're going to draw a little halo above our heads, which is a little bit symbolic as well. It's symbolic of all the good work that you do for your loved ones, for yourself, to keep them healthy, happy, and have fulfilling lives as you turn direction in the other way. Yes, there's always more that we want to achieve, but focus on all the wonderful things that you do for yourself and others. And then celebrate with a big firework drifting down to the ground. You're going to now gently fold into your right knee. And you can stay here by all means, but if anyone would like to come with me, we can roll the hips forward and up, padding onto our right knee, and pointing into the left toe, and having a lovely side stretch, and a little gaze down to the earth. Watch the lower back, it may pinch a little in this pose, but feel the front of the body opening as you drift to the other side, scooping down, stretching out both legs, folding this time into your right. No, it's not, it's your left knee, sorry. Fingertips here, you can stay here by all means. If you want to roll onto some padding, onto the left side, come with me. Allow the arm to swoop forward and up, very gracefully, and as part of a very simple yet expressive movement. Remembering to breathe when we hold the poses as you come back down. Well done. So let's take this cushion and place it under our hips, or just sit down in it for want of a better expression. And gently lower yourself down. And if you wish, you can drift the legs up in the air, keeping the knees bent, almost folding the knees down onto the chest. Drift the arms up and then soften the shoulders down. So there's a big drop there. Arms stretch up, fingertips stretch, and then the shoulders drop. Drop at the wrists as well. Tuck the chin in ever so slightly. And feel this wonderful weightlessness in the body. Almost free falling. Shoulders spreading against the floor. And the limbs softly drifting. Almost with a mind of their own. tuck your hands in behind your knees. Gently fold your feet back down towards the ground. So a little tip now, you can place the cushion directly behind your knees. It's a lovely support for relaxation. Have your arms resting on the floor with the back of the hands resting and the palms uppermost. Draw the chin in. And if the lower back feels a little bit arched, just see if you can maybe bend into the knees ever so slightly to soften it into the ground, and then return the knees over the cushion. Notice your breathing. Notice the body weight on the ground. Soft and relaxed. And the touch of the air, brushing, moving, changing across your skin. Notice sounds within your home, including my voice. And notice sounds far away that you pick up with your little radar beaming ears. Allow the light to filter through the eyelids, noticing the changing patterns and shapes. Being aware also of your sense of smell and your sense of taste. And as you lie here, I'm going to remind you of the two previous quotes in this little short video series. And the first one was from Matt Haig. The world is inside you. The world is inside you. And then there was Donna Farey's wonderful quote, which I hope you enjoy. Allow yourself to become a sky. Allow yourself to be a sky. Remember, not everything in life requires a reaction. And listening to Matt Haig and Donna Farey's quotes, it's a nice reminder that we are so much more than some of the stuff we react to. Yes, we have to react to some things. But when we think about some of the stuff that we do react to, it almost makes us want to chuckle. We are so much more than that. Remember, not everything requires a reaction. So you can stay here for as long as you wish. And thank you so much for joining.